So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Bridges. Josh Hart out there with Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. And for the Spurs, filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward position. You know, when you break down these teams, Greg, they are excellent on the defensive end.
Yeah, so let's give credit to their coaches that they prepare their teams well, motivating their guys to give that consistent effort.
Now here's Towns. Back to Brunson. 5 to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Fox kicks to Vassell. Wembanyama against Towns. Here's Wembanyama. Got it. Good job in the low post.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now, here's Hart. Back to Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got his second bucket.
Strong move. Brunson just bruising his way inside.
Here's Champagnie, his last outing with 20 points. Up top, Fox. Brunson covering. Here's Wembanyama. That one goes. Counted. Wembanyama has got his second bucket tonight.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Brunson, the bounce pass. And it's Towns missing. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Castle on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. Pass to Champagnie. Three-pointer, Fox. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed a shot.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And yes, it's good. Brunson's got 6.
Such a selfless player. Anunoby isn't focused on his own shot. He's looking to create.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Pass to Castle. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Knicks trailing. And one thing, Richard, you note about this Spurs organization is their stability.
Yeah, the same governorship for 3 decades. The front office has been in place for almost as long. Now Mitch Johnson has taken over as coach, but it was a smooth transition, not a big shakeup.
And that one's good. Champagnie.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I asked Coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Kevin, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Here's Castle. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Vassell against Anunoby. Teardrop shot. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Now, here's Fox. He had 15 points last outing. Shoots over Brunson. It's rebounded by Towns.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Pass to Hart. Back to Bridges. A three-pointer is right on target.
This demonstrates how confident Bridges has become. Knows he has a green light to fire away.
Bridges against Castle. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Here's Hart. New York moving the ball around. Offensive rebound. Towns finds Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Bridges has got his second bucket of the night.
The top two things Bridges does well, defend and hit jumpers off the catch.
Inside, shot to stop the run, and that one's good. Champagny.
And another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Brunson. He had 15 points last outing. Towns against Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Champagny. Count the basket. Champagny's got 6.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Vashon. And a switcher also for New York. Robinson's checked in. Here's Brunson. He's got 8. Bridges outside. Towns wide open. New York missing again. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Castle. Robinson pulls it in. Knicks have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Brunson surveying the D. And he's good on the 3 ball. 11 points in the game.
And for a high-volume three-point shooter, Brunson is really efficient.
Pass to Castle. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Outside, Towns. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Champagny. Drops in the tray.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. The shot from the low post is good. Brunson's got 13.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Now here's Brunson. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Bridges finds Hart. Brunson outside. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Now it's a 5-point New York lead.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Wembanyama, a screen on Brunson. Fox, the bounce pass. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Right side Towns. There's a screen by Robinson. Towns, no luck.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. Still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
And the basket by Castle.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
San Antonio making a switch here. Harper's checked in. Clarkson, he's checked in for New York. Hart outside. Brunson outside. With some arc, and he lays it up and in. Brunson's got 18 points in the game.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Fox dishes to Harper. Diving in, and Harper slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Now here's Brunson. Over Fox. Off the left rim and out. Spurs trail by 3. Down low. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Mitchell Robinson. Hurtling down the home stretch of this season, Greg, what do you make of potential first-round series in this postseason?
Well, there's certainly some matchups that I think plenty of fans would love to see. But we still have a bit of time for things to kind of fall into place. That's what makes this time of year so exciting.
No good on that one. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Castle comes in for Harper. He hits the second from the line. You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC, another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
Now, here's Clarkson. Nothing on the board, just 3 to shoot. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Barnes, good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 3rd assist on the night. We've got 1:55 left here in the opening quarter. Now Clarkson, he's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Robinson gets to Clarkson. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 13-footer. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 7 rebounds in the game. Towns with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. Robinson against Wembanyama. Now, here's Clarkson. Defense is right there. Towns for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Knicks lead by 3.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Castle against Clarkson. Castle with it. His last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Wembanyama.
That's just textbook. Castle understands when to deliver the ball off that screen.
35 seconds left to play here in the first. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple. Wembanyama passes to Fox. Barnes kicks to Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Shooting one.
One shot.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And here's Clarkson. Robinson a screen on Castle. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Spurs lead by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the board for the Knicks, sharing the perimeter spots, it's Clarkson and Bridges. Mitchell Robinson out there with Jeremy Sohan. And it's Alvarado in at the point guard position. Now, here's Clarkson. Still without a basket. Rebounded by Castle.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now, here's Johnson. Jordan Clarkson missing his last shot. Clarkson against Johnson, and it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
A nice shot by Sohan.
A talented finisher close range? Yeah, that's what Jeremy's looking for.
The Spurs with the lead. Pass to Johnson. Here's Castle. He's covered by Clarkson. Back to Johnson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate, or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
And he makes the first.
Almost kind of a throwback wing. Johnson, he likes to slash, put pressure on the defense.
Vassell, he's checked in for the Spurs. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Anunoby's checked in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Clarkson. Pass to Anunoby. Now here is Robinson. For 3, Bridges, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Bridges has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Harper, he's checked in for Johnson. Barnes hits them both. Here's Alvarado. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Bridges. Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. They grab their own miss. Here's Clarkson. Anunoby outside. Drills the three-pointer. Anunoby's got his first 3 points of the game.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Right side, Harper. Here's Castle. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Castle's got 5 points so far. Now, Alvarado. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Cornette passes to Barnes. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
And here's a look at the stats for Robinson. Since the All-Star break, he's been putting in work. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And as you were saying, one of the better rebounders in the league. He just has that tireless work ethic that also motivates the rest of his teammates. That's good from Barnes. The Spurs making a switch here. Fox is checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Mitchell Robinson. That one is no good. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
And Vassell shows you why you better not disrespect his bounds.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. You look at the Spurs. Right now, they've acquired the second-best record in the conference.
And I think for San Antonio, they recognize how critical this stretch of the season is. They're in the playoff picture right now, and they are focusing on hitting their stride as we head into the postseason.
Knicks trail by 5. Clarkson taking his time here. Over Castle. Clarkson up top. New York moving it around. Anunoby a screen on Vassell. New York, no good that time either.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Trains the three-pointer.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Clarkson outside. Fox with the steal. In transition, here comes San Antonio. He gets it in there. Vassell's got the lead up to 10 now for San Antonio.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
The Knicks shooting their first foul shot of the night. And New York making a change here. Robinson's checked in. The free throw drops for Towns.
And one of the game's elite shooters, and Towns' sweet stroke definitely extends to the free throw line.
Pass to Castle. And here is Vassell. Launches a three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And they call an illegal screen here. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Wembanyama with it. Guarded by Robinson. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
We've already run out of ways to describe Wembanyama. Alien, freak, superstar, probably not anything from this world.
Now, here's Anunoby. 17 points for him last game against Cleveland.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Fox finds Wembanyama. Wembanyama getting it done inside.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Pass to Anunoby. Towns against Barnes. And stolen by Castle. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Outside, Towns. Towns, a screen on Fox. Back to Towns. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Towns has got 6 points in the quarter.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Fox passes to Vassell. Wembanyama, a screen on Bridges. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Stolen by Robinson. Brunson outside. From past the arc. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Outside, Towns. Hits it from 3-point range. Towns has got 12.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Back to Castle. Vassell outside. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. He's got 10.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Anunoby outside. It's Robinson high post. Castle against Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Towns for 3. And again, it's a New York 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Spurs with some changes. Olynyk is checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Harper in for Stephon Castle. Landry Shamet's checked in for the Knicks. Miles McBride comes in for Bridges. Spurs leading by 11. Pass to Olynyk. Wembanyama, a screen on Anunoby. Three-pointer, Fox. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
Towns, a screen on Fox. Outside, Towns. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Now Harper. Here he goes. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists in the game. Brunson outside. Shoots over Fox. That one a little long. Spurs leading by 16. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Bucket is good. 20 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Now, here's Anunoby. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Here's Brunson. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Outside, Fox. To the paint. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Champagne's checked in. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. And then for New York, Josh Hart comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Bridges in for Miles McBride. Free throw good, Wembanyama. 1:43 left in the first half. Brunson against Fox. And Brunson, here we go. Towns for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now, here's Vassell. An 11-point game for him in the win against Oklahoma City.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
And Fox gets it to go.
Looks like Fox was itching to answer back with that 3. He is a capable shooter when he's in attack mode.
Brunson against Fox. Fires at the elbow. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Here's Fox. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Fox has got 14 points for the game. Knicks trail by 19. Hart with the screen for Brunson. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Fox. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Sweet little floater. Fox has got 13 points now in the quarter.
The teardrop from De'Aaron, a shot that perfectly suits his game.
Fox against Brunson. The Knicks have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Just 4 seconds left in the first half. 1 second left. That one, no good. And so it's Victor Wembanyama. Make it San Antonio Spurs. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's just the players. We're letting them get too much, fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
Hey, everybody. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
You take a look at the Spurs, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the New York Knicks.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime check. Maybe 2 of me.
Now that is a scary sight. 2 of you.
Well, we're going to need a bigger fridge, Ernie.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Spurs leading by 19. Fox and Castle are their guards. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the 4-man position. And that's the 5 to begin the second half for Mitch Johnson. 3-pointer, Fox. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And for the Knicks, they're shooting well, 50% from the floor. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. Josh Hart is great at moving off ball, and he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Towns.
There might not be a guy with more heart than Karl Anthony Towns. From his words to his actions, this is a guy who cares about the game and his fellow players.
And Towns drops them both. Fox with it. Vassell outside. Back to Fox. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Hart the pass to Bridges. And it's good for 2. That's 10 points for Mikal Bridges.
Good to see Bridges working the inside area. Makes the defense work much harder when he's doing that.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Brunson following the bucket by the Spurs. A 3-ball. Brunson from long distance.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Spurs working the ball around now. Vassell, no good.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Here's Anunoby. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Anunoby's got his second basket of the night.
Powerful move by Anunoby inside. He really attacks when he's in close like that.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Fox against Brunson. 6 to shoot. It's up a 3. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Vassell kicks to Fox. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. And yep, finally dropped it, rolling around the rim. Wembanyama's got 27 points. De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good, too.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at 2 big-time schools. She was pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron wears number 4 to honor her.
And the Spurs with possession. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. And Wembanyama throws it down.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
Knicks trail by 16. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
And now a look at Victor Wembanyama here. His last 10 games have been exceptional, averaging about 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 2.5 blocks. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
Yeah, we talk so much about players getting hot offensively. Well, he's in that same type of groove defensively right now. He is a beast on that end of the floor.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's got 5. Brunson against Fox. And it's Brunson missing. Spurs leading by 16. Vassell, the pass to Fox. Here's Castle. He has 5. Here's Wembanyama. Banked in off the glass. Wembanyama's got 8 points here in this quarter.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Towns, the pass to Hart. Back to Towns. Fox against Brunson. Basket counts. And that's 31 points here for Jalen Brunson.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Now Fox. Shoots over Brunson. Fox, no good. Towns kicks to Brunson. Pass to Hart. Bridges outside. Hart with the screen for Bridges. And it's off from three-point range. Spurs leading by 16. Champagnie passes to Fox. To the right side. Down low. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got 5 assists tonight. Knicks trail by 18. Hart outside. Back to Brunson. Over Fox. The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got 33 points.
And that's terrific balance from Brunson. He does not skip leg day.
Vassell outside. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. Brunson against Fox. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
The Knicks shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
What's up?
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
Now, here's Fox. 18 points for him. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Knicks trail by 15. Brunson the pass to Hart. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Pass to Towns. 5 to shoot. On deep, Brunson hands it from downtown. Brunson's got 39.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Back to Fox. That one good for 2. Fox has got 20.
I love what Fox has been able to do offensively. He's really dictating the pace of his game.
Towns a screen on Fox. Fox against Brunson. Rebound, San Antonio.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
A pass to Fox. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Fox has got 6 in the quarter.
You look at Fox now compared to when he entered the league, he is so much more physical.
And here's Brunson, guarded by Fox. And it's Brunson missing. Spurs leading by 16. On the wing, Fox. Pass to Champagny. Spurs passing it around. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
The Spurs making a switch here. Barnes is checked in, and a switch here also for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for OG Anunoby. Free throw good, Wembanyama. Knicks trail by 19. Brunson outside. Here's Towns. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And you see Big Cat that has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
The Knicks shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Carl Anthony Towns. One shot.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Towns.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Barnes outside. Pass to Champagnie. Barnes outside. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Champagnie's got 12 in the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Brunson. And the layup's good off the glass.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Pass to Castle. A three from Barnes. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And now let's find out who the top shot blockers are as we check out the real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
What an intimidator he is in the paint. I mean, he's shot to the top of that leaderboard, and nobody feels comfortable putting a shot up around him right now.
Johnson's checked in for the Spurs. Harper comes in for Fox. Then for the Knicks, Accordy's checked in, and it's Clarkson in for Josh Hart. And it's Brunson missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Johnson against Bridges. Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. Bridges with the steal. Brunson outside. Shoots over Harper, and the Knicks miss again. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 13-5 run here. Castle on the wing. He has 5. Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes to the inside. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Barnes.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
And Brunson gets it to go.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now, here's Johnson. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Bridges dishes to Clarkson. Harper against Brunson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Johnson finds Castle. Back to Johnson. Lets it go with a 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Shot's good by Clarkson. Clarkson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Johnson. 35 seconds left to play in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
There's no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
Harper against Brunson. Here is Robinson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Spurs leading by 20. And here is Harper. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Once again, off the mark by San Antonio. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. It's the Spurs opening up a huge gap. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Knicks trail by 20, and on the floor for New York here in the fourth. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Jose Alvarado is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. Towns against Barnes. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 25 points.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Now Fox. That one falls. He's got 24.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Alvarado passes to Robinson. Harper against Clarkson. Over to the left wing. Towns for 3. Drills it from outside.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now, here's Fox. Shoots over Alvarado. And Fox gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 19.
He's having one of those nights. Fox just filling it up.
Anunoby in the corner. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And Fox gets it to go.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Outside, Towns. Over Barnes. Towns, no luck.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Fox passes to Barnes. Yep, that one goes in there.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. To the middle, here's Robinson, and then Robinson slams it in.
Nice job by Clarkson moving the ball there. His coaches would like to see a little more of that.
On the wing, Fox. He's defended by Alvarado.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
A shot by Clarkson, no good.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Outside, Fox. Inside. The kick out to Harper. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks trail by 20. Clarkson outside. Towns a screen on Harper. Clarkson passes to Anunoby. Back to Clarkson. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Harper. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Vassell outside. Pass to Cornette. Over Robinson. Cornette can't get it to go.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with a fadeaway, and look, he paid the price.
Here's Alvarado. Knocks down the 3 ball. Alvarado's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. He knows every possession is critical now. Both teams will make substitutions. Robinson against Wembanyama. Pass to Champagny. There's the screen. Castle with it. Launches it. Unable to get that one.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And the basket is good.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
Spurs leading by 15. Outside Harper. Pass to Wembanyama. Down low. And the basket by Vassell. And 12 points for Devin Vassell.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
For three, Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists now in this one. Bridges against Castle. Here's Champagnie. Here's Wembanyama. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. And Brunson, here we go. And he banks in the layup. Brunson's got 45 points.
So assertive on the drive. Brunson doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Wembanyama outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hunt. That's his first foul. Johnson's checked in for San Antonio. Landry Shamet's checked in for the Knicks.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Champagnie. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And the Spurs lead by 14. The Knicks have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Now here is Robinson. Brunson with a clean look. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Harper. Out to the right wing. Wembanyama against Robinson. The kick out to Harper. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. New York moving it around. The lead now in single digits. Hart's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Champagnie passes to Harper. Here's the teardrop. The shot's good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
At the line for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And some changes here for the Spurs. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Harper. Towns, he's checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Landry Shamet. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Castle sets the screen for Wembanyama. Rebounded by New York. And here's Brunson. Fox with the steal. From deep. Knicks with the rebound. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Brunson. And good! He hits it again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Spurs leading by 8. Here's Champagny. Back to Fox. Outside Vassell. Jacks up a 3. Down it goes for 3.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Brunson against Fox. Brunson being aggressive.
Yeah, and the defense allowing some room here on the inside in the second half, and they're taking advantage. A lot of their points coming from in the paint.
Shooting for New York, Jalen Brunson at the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Spurs leading by 8. And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle, and they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Now Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Hart. Trying again. Victor cleans the glass with those long arms.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Fox against Brunson. Towns.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Fox goes in. Oh, one dunk after another. Woo!
Explosive move by Fox, and if you're the defense, you've got to come to expect that.
Brunson against Fox. And that one is good.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Now, here's Fox. Now, Castle from outside. Cleared away by Brunson. Towns outside. Brunson against Fox. Bridges outside. The 3 is off. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 22 is their biggest lead. Now Castle. Now Wembanyama. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Spurs.
Simply ran them off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And this team, obviously one of the elite teams. They've played with heart and passion for the game all season long, and the wins for them just keep rolling along. And tonight, it'll make win number 63.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
He limited the opposing offense's impact as well with some superb defense, finding lots of chances to knock away shots.
And that one is good. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Now Fox.
And it's just competing. Giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Brunson fires. Good, that's another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Now Castle. Now Fox. And he banks the layup in.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
He got it again. Sensational.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. And so it's San Antonio with the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.